Viking Zone here with your weekly Viking Zone recap. As you know, the Gophers had a bye week, so I'm just going to spend this episode discussing the Vikings and their very disappointing, lackluster performance against the Bears at Soldier Field. Where did it start? Okay, we give up a touchdown to Devin Hester early. No, not a kick or punt return, an actual receiving touchdown. What do you know? And then from there on, we just could not get the momentum to go on our side. Too many mistakes that cost us the game. For instance, third down conversions. Shanko dropped an easy conversion, and so did Bernard Berrien. If we want to be the team that we know we can be, we have to make those conversions. This is not the team that I expected to come out tonight. Last night. The team that I expected to come out was a dominant Viking team that can run the ball and score and get a lead and keep the lead. That is what they did against the Cardinals. They did not come in with that same mentality. That is a problem. They did not give the ball to Adrian Peterson enough. 12 carries, 39 yards. Are you kidding me? He is your focal point. I don't care if you start out down. You need to give the ball to Adrian Peterson. I don't care if he's only averaging 3.3 yards a carry in the game. You give the ball to Adrian Peterson. Let's talk about McNabb. He's facing some criticism, but he was 19 of 24 for 177 yards. No touchdowns, no picks, but that is not a problem. 5 incomplete passes until Ponder had to come in. Ponder did pretty good. 9 of 17, 99 yards. Not great, but he is a rookie. We can tell he's the future. That's all that needs to be said about Ponder. Anyways, what we did was costly to ourselves. The mistakes we made are costly to us and us only. What are we thinking when we do this? What is the Viking football method? It's not that. And Ryan Longwell misses an easy field goal. He never misses those. It could be the bad Soldier Field grass, but Ryan Longwell always comes through. That was just a mental mistake. We had so many mental mistakes this game. I can't even count them. It was just a huge breakdown after a win. If the Vikings want to get back in this, they have to get back to the Viking slashing style they had against the Cardinals. If they played like that, they would have won. Unfortunately, they did not. The Minnesota Vikings are a team that knows how to win and knows how to lose. If they can get their stuff together, they can win and win and win. Think of the Vikings as if you're walking down the street. And when you're walking down the street, you come across several things. You come across a winning team. But the thing you notice is this winning team doesn't have a winning record. They're 1-5. How can a winning team be 1-5? You ask yourself that and you think it's their mentality maybe? I'm not sure. But that's what the Vikings are. A winning team with a losing record. And I don't want that to be the story of the Vikings season. I want them to come back, make a dominant approach to the rest of the season. I'm talking dominant. The Vikings are in the ocean of destiny. And they're swimming through this ocean of destiny to find land. And when they find land, you bet they're going to take advantage. They're not going to let this land get away because the Vikings find themselves and the Vikings know what they're doing. They're not just playing in the sand, everybody. They're just off to a tough start. They're in a rough area. But as we know, the Vikings can get out of this hole, jump ship, start a new winning style. We need to start this winning style against the Packers next week. If we can beat the undefeated Packers, we will have the momentum to build on for the rest of the season. I can't wait. Go Vikings. Skol. And remember to always support your team. Viking Zone out.